It's time for spelling analysis, and today we get to use our new phonogram, oo. Now, if you hear oo at the end of the word, will we use this one? No. Why? English words do not end in I, U, V, or J, so we cannot use this at the end. So be listening for oo in the middle. All right, are you ready? Our first word is R. Are you ready for spelling analysis? R. Go ahead and sound it out. R, silent final E. Great job. Go ahead and write R. Now help me to write it. R, silent final E. How will we mark it? We'll underline the R and we'll double underline the silent final E. Now, why do we have a silent final E in this little tiny word R? You're right, because it wants to look bigger. Do you ever want to look bigger, taller? This little word wants to be bigger since it's only 2 letters, so we add a silent final E. That's kind of a silly reason, but that's why it's there. So let's read it. R. The next word is uncle. My aunt and uncle are coming for a visit. Uncle. How many syllables in uncle? Very good. We will say to spell uncle. What will we say to spell? Uncle. All right, let's sound it out. The first syllable is un. N. The second syllable is kul. K. Use a k. S. Ul. Silent final E. Go ahead and write uncle. Sound it out as you write it so that you get every sound. I love how you're sounding it out. Now it's my turn. Sound it out nice and loud. N, k, ul. Silent final E. Very good. How will we mark uncle? We'll double underline the E. And why do we have a silent final E in uncle? You're right, because every syllable must have a written vowel. Without it, there's no vowel. Make sure you used k, s to spell uncle on your paper. Let's read it. N, k, ul, uncle. The next word is fruit. Apples are a kind of fruit. Go ahead and say fruit. Fruit. Let's sound it out. Oo. This is our new oo, 2-letter oo that you may not use at the end of English words. T. Go ahead and write fruit. Good job sounding it out. Now help me to write it. Oo, t. And how will we mark it? We'll underline the oo to show us that those are working together. Let's sound it out. Oot, fruit. The next word is shape. A circle and a square are both kinds of shapes, but I actually want a singular shape. So a circle is a shape. Shape. Let's sound out shape. Sh, a, p, silent final E. Go ahead and write shape. Good. Help me to write it. Sh, a, p, silent final E. All right, let's mark it. What will we do? We'll underline the sh, and we'll put a line over the A to show a, aw, saying its long sound. We'll double underline the silent E. Why do we have a silent final E in shape? You're right. The vowel says its long sound because of the E. What would it say without it? It would say shap. Shap, well, that's a silly word, but with it, it says shape. Let's sound it out. Shape, shape. The last word is huge. I saw a huge St. Bernard dog. Huge. Go ahead and say huge. Now let's sound it out. J, use a g, j, silent final E. Very good. Go ahead and write huge. Excellent. Now help me to write it. huge, silent final E. All right, I have a tricky question for you. What would this say if we didn't have an E? It would say hug. What does it say with it? Huge. Why do we have a silent final E in the word huge? You're right. First, it makes the vowel say its long sound. Second, it's there to make the G say J. The G softens to J because of the E. Let's read it. Huge. Huge. Okay, I see something about these words. 4 of them have silent final E's. And they have silent final E's for different reasons. Let's review some of our silent final E's. Why do we have, well, let's read the word first. R. Why do we have a silent final E in R? To make the word look bigger. Let's read this one. Uncle. Why do we have a silent final E in uncle? You're right, because every syllable must have a written vowel. Why do we have a silent final E in shape? You're right, the vowel says its long sound because of the E. Why do we have a silent final E in huge? Oh, it has 2 reasons. The vowel says its long sound because of the E, and G softens to J because of the E. I have an idea. You should take this spelling list home and show your mom or your dad or your grandma and grandpa and ask them if they know why each of these words has a silent final E. And if they do not, I have an idea that you should teach them this. They will think it's really cool that you know about this.
Combining the science of reading with the joy of learning. Learn more at foundations.logicoфenglish.com.